Hello traders, welcome to my Sunday morning review, and as always let's start from our previous week market analysis, which is called Amazing Forecast Further Buys in Gold and Platinum, and then we will make predictions for the next week. And let's start from Platinum. It was really very cool idea. Very peculiar HFTs, very big and strong, then very strong divergence here. Also, open interest rose a bit. So my next expectation is that the price will go higher and at least will reach this level, volume level of October 19, and this breakout. This is the first target to my mind. And then we will see further. Moreover, here I want to show you also very big increasement of open interest in platinum, so there is enough fuel to make bigger movements. And you see, traders, the result of this idea, the market made movement not only to the volume level October 19, but also to the next volume level of January 21st, and fixed above this level. I think that it will go even higher, but the short-term targets for swing traders were achieved. And now take a look on gold. It was not so bright as platinum, but the upside direction was realized that week, and also I expect that it will continue the next week. The prediction was so. We see how great and rich with HFT volumes imbalance was here, with divergence of deltas, and I really could not enter this position. Also, I gave this position in my personal coaching chat. When I buy the instrument, I give this instrument to my subscribers, so you can also see below this video links where you can subscribe to my personal coaching. And for now, I hold this position, and to my mind, that was enough energy for this asset to go higher, at least to this commercial level. It is the price 1747. This is here. There I plan to close the part of my position 50%, and another part to hold till I will see some imbalances of asks, delta or HFTs in this asset. So the half of my position was closed on this HFTs imbalance, but I still hold 50%, and I expect that the price really will go higher the next week. We saw hedge funds increased their shorts by 13%. Almost 14%, and one more time they achieved their extreme short position that we see in our COT index, that if we take 26 weeks, now again they achieved extreme shorts. And after this, as we know, when hedge funds and small traders, as you see, they're also in short position, it is a factor more for trend reversal than for trend continuation. So the rising in gold is still more probable than falling. And the next, traders, what I want to show you is Japanese yen. As you remember, I predicted that the price will go upside from here, but it really went sharply to the downside. And if we look on the daily chart, the Japanese yen really from the start of the year, it fell almost 30%, 29.2%. And it is a safe haven. Many traders bought this asset to save their money in this unstable period of coronavirus and war. But why I like trading, as here really you can manage your risks better, because we put stop losses, and here I lost 1% of my position. And when you invest, it is really hard to understand where is a stop loss, where you have to exit your investments. And according this situation is in Japanese yen, you have real market example why it is very necessary always to put stop losses and not to expect that the market will forgive you if you cancel stop or move it lower and lower. Please, traders, be very careful. And Japanese yen, its daily chart especially, it is a real example that the market can drop much lower than everybody expect. So I repeat that manage your risk very carefully. And the next asset that I told you as a potential buying opportunity was Swiss franc. The picture is very beautiful. Here we saw algorithmic advanced purchases. Then the price made lower lows several times, and finally this delta imbalance tell us about culmination of sales, market sales, and so from this zone I expect that the price will go to the upside. Also commercial level, here strong commercial level. In this zone hedge funds opened very big long position, and they proceed to accumulate this position higher. So from here it is very good potential for the pullback. It will be first of all the 1.03 level and then 1.04 level. Of course, it can be converted even to more long-term movement, but we as a swing traders make our goals more closer to our entry point. But of course, some part of our position we can hold for more significant movement. And really from this zone, this asset made very significant movement and achieved our both targets as we expected during 1 week. Rejected this commercial level and went sharply to the upside. And the next one, about S&P 500. I was really more bullish than bearish in this asset, and a really good potential entry point was here after very fast breakdown. And we saw the imbalance not only on the futures market but also on the options market. Very sharp increasement in volatility here. As you remember, I posted this situation in our TVT School channel, that very interesting moment and very cool potential movements happen when volatility on options market increases sharply with HFTs. Like we have double proved imbalances, and the market rejected a bit this uptrend line and then went to options payouts level. Despite traders buy a lot of put options and hedge their positions, and also they fear that the market will drop, volatility, the price of options fall. This means that this risk, these hedges will not be realized. So the next week I expect that the market or it will coil in this range or it will continue to go to the upside. Because it is not logical that market maker sells options by very cheap prices, and there is a real big risk that the market will fall. Also, I want to take your attention on wheat. A very interesting situation. Here I see that the price has a potential for moving to the downside to its balance. And if there on Monday it will fix below this HFT level, I predict that it will go to the downside. The reason is also that we see hedges in block trades on call options in wheat, and as you see very often when traders hedge from the upside movement, the price goes to the downside. When traders hedge from downside movement, it goes to the upside. It can be not very strong movement, but still, after traders hedge, there is a big possibility that the price will make a reversal. And additional proof, of course, it is important to take from a futures market. And here we see these HFTs volumes, and also here not very big, but still it is a divergence between delta, volume delta and quantitative delta. Also, take attention to natural gas. Here we see not so beautiful situations, but in any way I want to explain you. There is a very huge increasement in shorts of hedge funds. As you see, during the whole week they opened their short positions, and for now the price can return to the commercial level here. But of course it is very important to break this volume level, because here we have two strong resistances, and it is good if the price will break or test, and then it will go to 8.5. But if the price will break this maximum volume profile of that week to the downside, it will continue falling, because these funds will be active and continue to short this asset. So be attentive, but the price will not stay here. I expect that it will go to one of these directions, because we saw divergences here of deltas and also a lot of HFTs. As you know, in these cases the price wants to run away from these zones of very strong emotional pressure to find its balance. And the last one is UB, it is US Treasuries, and there is also interesting situation in this asset. We see a very strong HFT tick chain, very long, 33 seconds, and very strong with divergence of deltas, and so I think that from this HFT the price can go more to the upside. There was one wave, but I think that the next week we can see another wave to the upside to these HFTs break down. So to my mind the situation is really beautiful. So traders, these are my main ideas. If you like such volume analysis forecasts, please put a like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will be motivation for me to give you more and more interesting trading ideas for you. And please write in the comment section maybe some topics of volume analysis or order flows you are interested in. Maybe I will develop it in my next videos, or what assets you are interested to be observed. So traders, I hope that the next week will be great and profitable for you. Have a good day and see you on the other side next Sunday. Goodbye.